Hey guys, and welcome to another video here on G Can't Play. Today we're going to try out a strategy that I am calling Lay Then Play. I saw this video, the CEG guys talked about it a little bit on one of their live streams, so I thought I'd give it a go. It looked like a lot of fun, and I do actually quite like this one. So the way it works is, when the puck is off, we're going to be laying the 5, 6, 8, and 9. It's going to be 30, 30, 25, and 25. What happens then is if a 7 does come, we win on all of these numbers. Otherwise, if a point comes, let's say it's a 4 or 10, that's the best scenario. What will happen is then we then play these numbers. So we'll move these down to the place. And generally what I'll do is I'll bump the 6 and 8 up to 36, just to make it a more even um, whole number to play. If the 5, 6, 8, or 9 is the point, we will just lose that number and we'll play these ones. One hit on any of these numbers wins that back. We're looking for 3 to 4 hits, and then we're going to come down and play a cross because we'll be out of the hand, and then we can start pressing. So let's get into this and we'll see how we go. In fact, I might just go to 36 now. We'll start on 36 rather than doing the 25. So you've got 136 total. Starting
Dice
bets,
are out.
so let's
We're
get
coming
into it.
out.
Let me just
Hard.
turn
Mark
off
the
the
10.
sounds here. We don't want him saying the numbers each time. Get rid of those. Okay, cool. So that's, well, second best start. The best start is a 7 comes out and we win. Second best start is we get a point on one of the numbers that we haven't placed, so we retain all of our bets. So we now have a point, so we move back down to play 6, 42. And what we're looking to do is we want to go 64 across, so one more hit. So best case scenario, 2 hits. 4, that doesn't help us. One more hit, and then we can go 64 across. We're out of the hand, and then we can start getting aggressive. There we go. 42. So as you can see, we've made $84. All down. Bet across 64. So we're currently up $20. So this way, if the 7 does come, yo 11. We're out of the hand. We've already made a bit of profit. So we can get aggressive with this one and see if we can build this back up. There's a repeater, another 11. And yeah, there we go, 3 times in a row, 11. I do like this strategy. One of the things that they mention is you have 136 across here, but you're only going to lose at most 36 if one of those numbers does come. Whereas if you put 136 on the don't pass, you can lose that whole 136 when you're playing that dark side there. So the 6 hit, so we're going to push this one up to 30. We're going to power press because we do have $20 to play with. So we'll throw in an extra $4. Get that to 30. This one we'll throw in $1. We'll pump this one up to 25. And I'm going to press and collect on the numbers that hit. So there's another 9, so we'll collect that one. Click the 35, and we'll go again. Another 11, popular number this time. Doesn't help us. By laying off the point as well, it does save us from 11s, which is very good for us. Another 9, we're going to press this time. So we're going to press up to 50, take a little bit of profit. And there's the 7. Okay, so you can see after the first shooter, up $60, so not a bad run. That went pretty much as well as it can. The only better way to go is if we got a 7 while the puck is off. And so let's go again. And as always, we'll go through about 10 shooters just to see the good and the bad. but I'm liking this one so far. There you go. See, if we played the don't pass, then that would have been a loser. We would have lost all 136. And this one, it seems like 11 is the number to go to by far at the moment. So we made a good choice. There's the 8. So as you can see, the 8 disappears because we hit that point. We'll move this down. So this time, instead of 2 hits, we do need 3 hits. 1 to replace the 8, and then 2 to get out of the hand. So it takes a little bit longer if that is the case. Then obviously, if the 7 comes, we lose it all. But that's gambling. You can't win them all. And then there's also that situation where the point hits. So if the point hits, we're moving back up. We lost this one. We're not going to replace it. Otherwise, we're going to need, there's another 11. Otherwise, we're going to need 4 hits to get out of the hand again. We'd rather go with just losing it all. There's the 9. We lost another one. So as you can see, if the point starts hitting quite often, then it's a lot harder to get out of the hand. What we're going to do is we're actually going to place the wins that we get to try and give ourselves a bigger chance of getting out of the hand. So there's the 6, so we're going to place the 8 for 36. So that's 1 hit, so we actually need 5 hits now because we've lost the 8 and the 9. There's the 5, 42, so we're going to place the 9 for 30. Four doesn't help us. As you can see, we're currently up $16. Those 2 losses, so we could come down and wait for a 7. 11 again and be in the profit zone, but we want to get a couple more wins, try and get out of the hand and start building. There we go, there's 1. 58. So now is probably, to be honest, if we want to minimize losses, the point has come off, so we are going to go up again. So disregard what I said. If we'd hit a point that wasn't, if we'd hit a number that wasn't the point, you might consider going down, because 64 across, and you'd only be down $6, so it does minimize that loss. Just depends on how adverse you are to risk. If you want to risk it, then keep going for that 1 more hit. Keep pressing. You don't even have to come down if you don't want to. It's really up to you how you want to play at this stage. So we'd like the 7 to come now. This would be great. And there it is. There we go. So we win on all of those. Wonderful. And as you can see there, best situation, $96 for us. And then we go up again. Obviously, if we were to lose now, that win doesn't cancel out the 136 that we're in. See, 96, 136 would lose the $40. And that's because you get paid less than what you've got up here when you're laying the point. Okay, happy with it. A repeater now, another 7. No, the 9. Okay, we'll come down. 3 hits to get out of the hand. 2. Snake Eyes doesn't help us. We want the 5, the 6, or the 8. Another 11. Look at that. 10 11s overall. By far the most popular number. And there's a 7, so we lose there. As you can see, though, through 2 shooters, because that was quite a decent run, that one, we're up $81. That can easily change, though, especially when you've got 136 out there as your initial bet. There goes the 9 again. Popular point. Okay, let's see if we can get some of these numbers now. There we go, there's a 6. And obviously each number you hit gets you closer, well, it minimizes your loss if the 7 does come. So it'd be under $100. There's a 4, doesn't help us because we're 136 with 142. So yeah, there'd be under $100 loss 9. We don't have the 9, so if we'd done what we did last time, got aggressive and placed, that would have been hit number 2. You can play it either way. Wouldn't mind a 7 now. 6, we lost another one. So the way I play it is, yeah, if we lose 2, then I'm going to start placing any wins we get. So if we hit a 5 or an 8, then we'll place the 6 and place the 9. Just gives us more chances to get out of the hand. There's the 6. This is a bit of a slow, painful death, this one. If we roll a 5 or an 8 now. There's the 5. Just slowly taking away all our chips. As I said, that's gambling though. A lot harder to get back from here. Need that 8. Well, that was lucky us. So now we're going to place the 6 because just having the 1 number obviously minimizes our chances. So let's see if we can roll a 6 or an 8 again. There's the 6, lovely. And obviously in this case we do need to, so we'll place the 9. Win about 6 times to get back, isn't it? 6 to get out of the hand. There's a 6. Okay. Oh, there we go. Actually, we're up 69 on this shooter now because we did one back earlier down here. So we can come down, all down, bet across. We're up $69 on the shooter, 64, so we're actually in profit of $5. And let's get rolling again. And there's a 7. Okay, so good time to come down. If we'd gone one more hit, obviously, we would have been down overall. So not bad. We're up $86 overall. And let's go one more time. So yeah, I do like this strategy. It's quite fun playing when the puck is off. Feels good when you get a 7 here and you get all that pain coming through. All those chips coming your way. You get to play both sides, which is good. And you can get out of the hand fairly quickly to try and press your advantage. There you go, 2. So as you can see, if we'd hit a 10 or a 4, those 2 would have been enough to get out of the hand. But because we lost that 8, we need one more hit. 47 at 64 across. You could come down to 44 inside if you wanted to, if you really want to get out of the hand quickly. But I want to go all the way across, maximize the amount of numbers we are playing. So there we go, up 89. Got 64 out there. 213. There's the 8. So we're going to power press that one. So in this situation, we're not going to go back up to the lay. We've done that part of the system. We're out of the hand. So now we're just playing regular betting across. We're going to press and collect in this stage. There you go. Bit us in the arse though, because we would have won some money, but that's okay. We're sticking to our strategy. We're out of the hand. But if you wanted to, you could move these all up. But obviously, you can't bet these minimums, so the money would come up, so you'd be investing a bit more. Okay, so we want to bump this one up to 30. There's a 9. Got pays 14, throw in $1, we'll go up to 25. See if we can get something going here. There's a 4. Once again, we'll bump that one up to 25. And as you can see, overall we're up over $100 now, which is nice. There's the 10. Okay, we're getting all the numbers filled in. We want to see an 8, 9, 10 or 4 so we can collect something. There's the 5. No, it looks like we're going to collect them all. Throw in $1 up to 25. Just the 6 now. And there's a 7 out. As you can see, we were up to $17.50 there overall. So we did have quite a lot of money out there. But we're happy we got out of the hand. We were playing with the casino's money, so to speak. Okay, shooter number 5. There's that 11 again, although 9 is overtaken. They're even now, and the 6 is quite popular also. But at the start of the roll, there's a lot of 11s coming out. There's the 5, so we lose the 5. Come down on the 6, 8, and 9. 3 hits to get out of the hand. There's the 11. The 11 doesn't want to be heard me talking smack about it being overtaken. Doesn't want to be left behind. 2, 1, 3. Seven out. So that one was a total loss. And as you can see how quickly it can turn around, because we had 136 out there, we were up 111 or so dollars, $112 all of a sudden. We are in a negative balance. But that's okay. Keep playing. Shooter number 6. There we go. Lose a 6. Bring these bets down. Oh, we added a 1 onto there. Let's see if we can hit some of these numbers. It's the 8, so it's 1 hit. 3 hits to get out of the hand. 5, that's 2. Let's see if we can get one more. 10 doesn't help us. As I was saying before, we're up 47, so you could come down and do 44 inside if you wanted to. 6, point is off. So we're moving them back up again. Point on the 10. That's the best we could ask for, apart from a 7 coming there. Let's see if we get a 5, 8, or 9 now. There's the 8, lovely, out of the hand. As you can see, we're now up 89. We go 64 across. That's the 5. We're going to throw in $1. Up to 25. As you can see, we're just, even if we lost now, we're just slightly positive again. There's the 5 again. We're going to collect that one. Press and collect on the numbers that we've already hit. 5 again, so we're going to press that one up to 50. What you could do as well is you could use that money. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So we'll keep that at 25. We've got 35, so we're going to go 10, 10, 10. Up that spread. And that paid off for us. 20 pays 28. We're going to bump these two up. So we've got 24 on each. So 10, 10, 12, 12. There we go. There's a 6. 24 pays 28. We've already bumped that one up. We're going to collect. There's the 5 again. We pressed that last time. We're going to collect it this time. Build up that bankroll a little bit. There's the 4. 20 pays 36. We're going to bump that one up to 50. And I believe you have to buy it at that point. Better odds. 4 again. Lovely. 50 pays 100. We're going to collect that one. Minus the VIG of 2. There's the 12. Doesn't help us. And as you can see, I do say this pretty much every single video. We are up overall almost $400. So depending on what your win stop is, if you have one, might be time to call it a day at the casino. Not too bad going home with almost $400 if we just pulled everything down. But overall in the rack, we are actually up 277 out here. We're up $200. We're going to keep going because we don't have anything on the line. We are playing for fake money. Okay, 24 pays 28, so we're going to bump this one up to 54, I believe we're going to go to. There we go, 54. Denominations of 6. Work on my counting. That paid off because it's the 8 again. We're going to collect that one. So this is a great roll for us. Plus 489 overall total. There's the 10. 20 plays 36. We'll bump them up to 50. Pointer's off. Make sure those are off. Roll again. Don't mind if a 7 comes now. Out on the 6. Let's keep going. And there comes the 7. Okay, so that was a great roll. We're up 525 total. Obviously, we didn't take all that home with us because we had left some of it out there. But we went very quickly. As I say, you can go very quickly from positive to negative. We've gone very quickly from negative to positive if you get that good roll. That's the deal with most strategies, isn't it? On a good roll, you get 20 something rolls. It's pretty hard to lose on any strategy unless you're playing the negatives, the dark side there. Okay, shooter number 7. Let's go again. $136 initial bet. And what you usually say is you want about 10 times your, there we go, love that one. Take that every day of the week. You want about 10 times your initial bet as a bankroll, so you're looking at about $1,500 being ideal for this strategy. We lose a 9. And what we can do here though is we can get out of the hand quicker. We are actually up enough to go 64 across to get out of the hand. So if we bet across now, 64, up 65, if the 7 comes, we only lose $1. So when that 7 hits, it actually gives you that ammunition to start playing with the casino's money straight away. And we're going to use that dollar that we're up because we're going to press up to 25. 79 wins, 79 bets. Hit that 5 again, we're collecting that one. Press and collect. And there comes the 7. Okay, so that was a pretty good one. We hit that 7, which is what we were looking for when the button was off. And that actually allowed us to get out of the hand straight away. Let's go again. Happy with a repeat of 7 here. No, 5. Okay, so we lose the 5, so we need 3 hits to get out of the hand. Let's move everything down. 6, 8, 9. 5, point is off. It's going to be one of those slow deaths again where they keep hitting each of our numbers and then repeating it. Another 12. 2 6s. Yo 11. The old 11, he's been eclipsed now by 6, but he's still hanging in there in terms of popularity. There we go, 6 gone. It's the slow death. Okay, so we're looking for an 8 or a 9. We're going to use that money to place to try and increase our odds of getting out of this hand. So we'll use that 42. We're going to place 36. There we go, there's the 11, although the 6 is just keeping ahead of him. There's the 6, we hit the point, lovely, 42. We are going to go back up again. Happy with a 4, 5 or 10 or a 7, 4, 5, 10 or 7 here. There's the 8. We could have kept the numbers down if we didn't want to risk losing another number, but with our strategy we go up until we can get out of the hand. So that gives us another number we got to hit. There's the 7. Wasn't going to happen. but that's okay. Some of those wins minimize the losses there. Okay, shooter number 9, we're almost done for today. How are we looking? Okay, even if this bet does disappear, we're still up a little bit of money. There goes the 8. Okay, looking for a 5, a 6, or a 9. There's the 9. So that covers the one we lost. 2 more hits to get out of the hand. And the way I play it is, if we've only lost one number, I don't replace. If you end up losing 2, that's when I'll start replacing them. 11, always making his comeback. Up to 16, 11 is equal with a 6 there. Wouldn't mind another 6. There's the 7. Okay, so we're on to our final shooter now. It could end in disaster here, because as you can see, once we lay all these out, we are actually down $3. So it could be a massive $3 loss for us, but it's not going to be because the 7 just came and gave us a lovely payout there. We're going to play again because that obviously doesn't count as the end of the shooter because the point is not on. And regardless of what happens now, we're going to be in the money. There goes a 6. Okay, the point is on for the final shooter. Let's see if we can end on a high note here. Nope, it's going to take it away straight away. But not too bad. We ended up $100. I think at our highest we were up about $500. So it's all about where you feel you want to stop. I definitely would have, if I was playing for real money, would have pulled out probably about $200 or $300 up. I'm a pretty low roller. I don't tend to. I'm happy with that sort of win. But this was the strategy I call lay and play. Just to go over it again, the way it works is you lay the 5, 6, 8, and 9 while the puck is off. I was doing 136 total, 30 on the 6 and 9, 36 on the 6 and 8. If the 7 comes while the puck is off, you get paid on all of these. If not, and a point is hit, then you bring all your bets down. If the point is a 5, 6, or 8, obviously you lose one of those. If it's a 5, 6, or 8, then it's 3 hits to get out of the hand, pull everything down, go 64 across. If the point was a 4 or 10, 2 hits to get out of the hand. There obviously are situations where you do go backwards and forwards, where the point will be a 5, and then the 5 will hit again. If that puck goes off, then what you do is you just move your bets back up again. Then obviously it's going to take you more hits to get out of the hand, but that's the way we play it. So thanks for watching again, guys, for another video here on G Can't Play. As I said, this one was called the Lay and Play. I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later, guys.